Maybe somebody is through, okay? You have defeated a narcissist, somebody very narcissistic, okay? Somebody thought that they had you under their love spell, okay? And I do feel like this is somebody you may have really, really wanted. You really seen this person as your end all or whatever, but you snapped out of something here. I'm getting that you snapped out of it. You're seeing somebody for who they truly are. See, this person may look good, they can be very charming, they may have done all the charming, right? But it's like you see right through that energy now. I feel like you're not attracted to this person the way you used to be. Like something about you and this energy, it's just totally different. You have been in separation with this individual, and this is exactly what you needed. Spirit is saying you needed this separation. This person needed to leave your life. You need to leave theirs, however it happened, because there was something that you were not seeing. They had this love spell on you, whether they physically did real work or they got you with their words, their looks, their sex, whatever it was, the love bombing. Right? We have love spell energy. You've been bewitched. We have distance. Okay? We have narcissists. Someone is too full of themselves. This person would think that they thought that you'd never see the real them. They had a mask on this whole time. And they're pretty good at changing those masks too. Right? I feel like the red flags were there, but it's like they would do something and then try to cover it up and act like they didn't do it. Right? They'll do something and then love bomb you, bring you flowers, or, sex you up real good, or like just do something nice, do something that they know you like for real. Because this person, they really did learn you just so they can have control over you. They literally took their time to learn everything about you just so they can use that to manipulate you and control you. Well, I need this person to know they done fucked with the wrong one. It's over with. We have intimacy. For a lot of y'all, that's how they got you. Through the intimacy, through the sex. This person could have been very sexual. They loved having it. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? It's nothing wrong with doing the do. We grown here. But their intentions behind sexing you up so good, yeah, it wasn't great. And then on top of that, we have Mercury retrograde at the bottom of the deck. So this could be something that you're just like coming to your senses about. It's like you may have wanted closure from this individual. But it's like you don't need closure anymore. You're giving the closure to yourself. Like the separation is giving you the closure. Some of y'all could have been so heartbroken when you had to separate from this individual, when you seen that things weren't working out. But Spirit is saying, baby, it's only a matter of time before you see why this did not work out and why it wasn't supposed to. Okay? Somebody could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and we have moving. Some of y'all may have moved in with this person. You have plans on doing that. You could have really tried to go far with this individual here. And then we have the honeymoon phase energy. So things were good until they weren't. You know what I'm saying? But it is, yes, this person, they definitely tried to get you with that sexual energy. So that's why they sexed you up so well. But you, baby, your sexual energy is everything to this person. And they miss it. They could be trying to pull on your sexual energy right now. Okay? Because I'm hearing that lip's got power. Okay? Or whatever you got, it got power. Okay? This person may not have even expected it to be so powerful. They may not have had it like that. Okay? So that was just a plus for them. They actually enjoyed it. See, this is the type of person that will go ahead and they'll do the do with just about anybody, even if they don't enjoy it. If they're trying to manipulate you or get over on you and they know they can use sex to do it, they'll do it whether they're attracted to you or not. I'm not gonna lie. This person is very lust-based, and that's just one of their ways to, you know, manipulate people and get people under their control. Sex. Okay? But I can't make it up. Look what it stopped on. Strong attraction. All right? You move this. Strong attraction. So that's real. They actually loved having that sex with you. Okay? And I'm making that very known because yeah, this person don't always enjoy it, but they'll still do it with, you know, with people. So I feel like that really turned them on with you. And that's when they realized like, oh yeah, this is somebody I need on my team. This is somebody I need. And that's why they chose to get into this relationship with you. Committed and devoted. Give me more about this intimacy here, Spirit. We have pissing me off, timeout. This person is weird. This is the type of individual that will use sex as a way to punish you. Okay? 1 minute they're all in, they're touching all over you. And it's deeper than sex. Like even holding hands with you in public. Like doing little cutesy things. Like they would do those things and then like they'll stop. And in your mind, you like, what's going on? Did I do something? Is everything okay? Like, why does it seem like this person is not wanting to hold my hand? Why does it seem like they don't want to walk beside me? Why are they not so touchy-feely with me today? It's like you always had to question things all the time. You never know what mood this person is going to be in. You sitting around walking around on eggshells, not understanding what's going on here. This is the type of person that will pull back the intimacy, pull back the sex when they feel like you done pissed them off or when they feel like things are not going their way. You are somebody that you really started to stand your ground with this individual. I feel like at first you weren't doing as much or saying as much because you were just kind of like overlooking it or just like, you know, you didn't think it was that deep. But then when this person started to do certain things over and over and over again, you started to voice your opinions and voice that, yeah, what's going on here? Like, I don't understand. And this person didn't like that. So if you're dealing with somebody that pulls back intimacy or gets weird out the blue, they feel like it's because something not going their way or you said something that they didn't like or whatever. Or if you was dealing with somebody like that here, love offer in reverse. This is a petty ass motherfucker we dealing with here, collective, okay? This person could even made it seem like you may have even started to feel like this person doesn't like, you know, the sexual energy and things like that with you, or that they was no longer attracted to you because of the way that they would start to act. But that's far from the truth. It was never that. You might be the best person, like the best sexiest person that's ever had. You gave that to them for a lot of y'all. But they started to do that, maybe even to like devalue you. They started to do that when it was in like the devaluing stage. Because when you're dealing with a narcissist, it's stages with them, right? You got the love bombing stage. When they trying to get to know you and read you and figure you out, you got that stage, right? And you got that stage where they in between the love bombing and the devaluing, and they just completely go into the devaluing stage, right? That's how I go. It's levels. It's levels to this, okay? Truly. Y'all were going out on dates at first. Like I said, very, very touchy-feely. Everything was great. And then they started to devalue you. Yep. Some of y'all really started to go crazy because of this individual. They really really had your mind gone, I feel. Some of y'all just now getting your mind back. Some of y'all just now getting your mind back, or your mind still might be gone. You still might be confused. That could be why you're coming across this reading, so you could get some sort of understanding on the type of person that you was dealing with the gift of gab, the player. I told y'all this person is a charmer. They're a player. Some of y'all may find yourselves missing this person. At one point you found yourself missing this person and you didn't understand why you missed them. It's like you may feel like, I hate to say it, but it's like you feel dumb or you feel stupid. Like, why do I even miss this person? Why do I even like this person? Why did I even entertain this person? Baby, this person, they're sick. You're not dumb. You're not stupid. You're none of those things. You're not weak. This is somebody that's just very good as fuck at what they do. They're very good at what they do. And that's why it's very important to be mindful on who you lay down with, because that's what makes it worse. When you start to intertwine energies with somebody, and then especially if you're not using protection and the juices is intertwined and they juicing yours and yours and theirs, like, yeah, that's a lot going on. You whipping up a whole concoction right there. That is a love spell. Sex is a spell. So you have to be very mindful with who you're exchanging energy with. So you're not crazy. You're not delusional. You're not stupid. You're not dumb. You're none of those things. Even if you still find yourself missing this person, that just goes along with it for real. You may find yourself missing somebody that could have possibly abused you or that was just very narcissistic. It's normal. You're human. Moving on, though. All right. Clarify narcissist, spirit. Someone new. Look at this. Someone new. Sex magic. So this person went and tried to go get somebody else. This person discarded you and went and tried to go get somebody else. They tried to triangulate you. Yeah. Somebody could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We got toxic, crazy. We got immature. We got a gift. And that's what this person do. For some of y'all, this person got money, or they spend money. You know what I'm saying? Like, to get people in. They got somebody new here. This person is... It's like they're trying to compete with you. What's going on here? What is this someone new, sex magic with this narcissist energy? Conflict fell on the floor. Hold on. Arguments, conflict, no accountability. And sex. This person is a sex machine, ain't they? That's all they have. At this point, they don't have nothing to offer but sex, okay? And lies and manipulation. This person went towards a new person, tried to triangulate you with somebody new. They could have been doing this while they were with you. If you still with this person, this could be going on. And it's like very intentional because, again, this is a part of the devaluing phase. Somebody tried to devalue you by going towards someone else. They may have literally brought someone up to you like, oh, this person wouldn't do that. This person would do this. Bringing somebody up while you're around, like right in your face, or they're doing that to this third party because that's a part of the devaluing phase for the third party, for this new energy that they went towards. Let me see here. They doing some serious love bombing right now with somebody else. Got somebody thinking that they better than you. Because trust me when I say a narcissist is going to bring up their old partners. What is this someone new energy? Why is that coming up for the collective here? Something fell. Hold on. Every time y'all will argue or get into conflict, they will go towards someone else. Like, we got the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. What's this new energy? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be significant. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The World card here. The Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. This is what this person does. Right? This person is literally an ongoing cycle. You not the first person that they did this to, and you're not going to be the last, baby. They done went towards a third party. They went towards a new energy. They going to get that new energy P-whipped, D-whipped. If you know what that means, if you know, you know. They're going to get this person whipped up on them, wrapped around their finger, and they're going to start devaluing that new person. And then they're going to do the same thing to that person. Like, this is an ongoing cycle for this person. This is what they do. This is just what they do. It's a cycle. When they feel like they got hurt in a situation, they can no longer have their way with somebody, they go ahead and go towards the new supply. And it's already not working out with the new supply because they're too busy trying to put the new supply in competition with you. The new supply could be sitting here trying to compare themselves to you. Five of Wands trying to compete. This person could be telling the new supply, oh, such is obsessed with me. They want me. You know, like literally they could be the one wanting you. Like, this is some crazy shit. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Justice. Yeah. That is enough of that. Yeah, they definitely playing mind games right now. Making it seem like something is not, creating some sort of an illusion. See, because my throat chakra, yeah. My throat is literally itching, like, literally. Hold on. Give me some water. Ooh. Okay. It could be a masculine that did this. This cold ass masculine that thinks that their looks is going to get them by. And they might look good, but the spirit is ugly as hell. We got a fling. They love creating new flings. This is what they do. My throat's still itching. What's love spell? Oh. Came right back out. It's definitely a masculine energy doing this here. They act like they interested in people. They act like they want a person. They come in and spend hella time with a person, do hella love bombing, and then leave a person in the dust. Go towards somebody, do the same thing. And then we got realization. Well, let's see here. What about this masculine? What is their intentions and why is they showing up in my collective's energy? Because it's something about Mercury retrograde. This person could have been trying to come back during Mercury retrograde. We still in Mercury retrograde. It's ending, but we still got that shadow period and they may have already came towards you. But maybe Spirit wants you to know what this person, the type of person you was dealing with, what they got going on here, because they love to create illusions. They love to play on people's time. They love to play on people's emotions. They love to create illusions, complicated situations, acting like they want to compromise, that they're willing to do this, that, and the third, knowing that they inconsistent, knowing that they gonna hurt a person, just to go ahead and start a new love cycle, and then come back around acting like they miss you because they insecure as hell. They know they unworthy, just so they can get their ego fed. This person is sick. Clarify distance. We got the air sign, communication and thoughts. All right, with boundaries. And ultimatums, no. Oh, this person gonna spaz out when they see you don't want them. When they see you set boundaries, we got checking the facts. So this person is going to try to convince you that they're going to try to convince you that you'll never have a lover like them, like you'll never get better than them. You won't be happy without them. You need them. Like they're going to try to convince you of something here. But we have checking the facts. And that gives me ancestor vibes. It gives me you're not fucking going. It gives me you're not going. You're going to check the facts. Why would you? Why would I not be happy without you and you ain't bringing me no happiness? You didn't add on to none of my happiness I had going on before I met you. Actually, I'm worse off now that you done came into my damn life. So why would... You gonna check they motherfucking ass. You gonna tell them you don't got shit to give. You don't got nothing to offer me, baby. And I ain't got nothing to give to you. They gonna be pissed. Yep, we got not willing, runner, avoidant. Watch it from a distance. So this person been just waiting on the right time to come fucking bother you. And they about to be surprised. I guess they gonna be surprised and shocked that you don't want them. They gonna spaz out, baby. Might as well go on and block them if you haven't already, honey. Because they bitter and they mad and they unemployed. Bitter, mad, and unemployed. And they around here got other people comparing themselves to you and all this weird, crazy stuff going on here. Give me more about this energy here. Caught. I don't know why they gonna be shocked about something. I'm telling you, this person gonna be shocked, mouth to the floor, when they realize they not gonna ever have access to you again. I guess you could already turn this person down and they delusional. They think that one day they're gonna get you back. Somebody might be unemployed. This person is obsessed with you. They infatuated with you. They really can't stand you though. That's the crazy part. They not talking to you. Y'all not talking to this individual, but they really can't stand you. They envious. They jealous of you. They holding a grudge. They mad that you're gone. They mad at their life and the way that their life is going. They got debt. They on hard times, living beyond their means. They broke. Trying to do all that love bombing, trying to get all these people and manipulate everybody. Done caught up with their ass. So just know something catching up with somebody. They're going through it now. And they infatuated with you. They obsessed with you. Why are they obsessed with you? Why don't they go be obsessed with these other people? Because like I said, you're not the only person that they did this to. But you was their best supply. Okay? You was their best supply, baby. That's what's going on. You was their best supply, collective. Red flags. They irritated that you can see the red flags. You know they deceptive. They know you got a lot of guidance. You wise. Okay? You healing. You on the spiritual path. You got better things going on. The reason why they know that you're the best that they ever had is because of the type of person that you are. You're very divine. Your energy is very divine. It's very healing. That's why they like your sex so much, because it's very divine. It's very healing. See, when you get to bed with a divine one, it hit different. Cosmic nudges, intuitive hits, soul maps, follow the signs. So y'all may already know what's going on. Oh, God, why is everything... They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know everything trying to fall to the ground. Don't try to fall now. Okay, contemplation. They've been trying to figure out, should they reach out or not. They shouldn't, but they gonna do it anyways because they desperate. Cosmic nudges and guidance. I'm gonna say grounded. Intimacy. They ain't trying to do nothing but come in again and put it down on you. They trying to do you so good that you forget about what they done did. And maybe it done worked in the past. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that scene in Baby Boy? When he, you know what I'm saying, put her in that bed, did what he did. And they was back like nothing happened. They trying to do you like that. All right? Baby Boy could be significant. Maybe somebody done seen that movie. They trying to do you just like that, though. Just like that. So they can make it seem like it's safe to love them again here. Clarify intimacy. I'm finna put this deck up because pop up. They don't want you to know their plans, collective. Pop up. Unexpected visit. Taking a risk. It's giving call 911. It's giving restraining order. It's giving hell no. Blocked. Don't answer the door. You know what I'm saying? Sick and tired. Y'all moving on. I don't even have to preach to y'all about nothing. Y'all don't want this person. But I feel like the reason why spirits want you to know this, because baby, they trying to come in with new tricks. Even though it's really not new tricks. I'm hearing new tricks, but at the same time, like, they've been trying to come in and put it down on you. That's what they was already doing, so it's really not new. But maybe it's the words that they gonna say or something. I don't know. But they got plans, baby. Baby, I've been making plans. Okay, yeah. Some of them might come in on bended knee, come in with a ring, come in with a gift. They've been spying. What can the collective expect moving forward here? Intuition fell on the floor. Spy. No. Oh, shit. Y'all not going. But we got commitment. They gonna try it. Some of them might literally bring up marriage. I want to marry you. I want to commit. I'm serious. They might literally already had a ring. I might gonna have to embarrass them because it's not happening with my collective. It's not happening. It's a no for me. Your ancestors said hell no. Hell no, collective. Somebody got their eyes on you. You are doing research. They doing a research, collective. Let's see your intuition here. The red flags you ignore now will come back later to bite. So if you end up dealing with this person again, thinking that everything gonna be sweet, if you overlook the red flags that had already been shown, it's gonna come back to bite you in the ass. That's what Spirit is saying. Some of y'all could be going through divorce, ready to file for divorce. And somebody might try to pull you back in, or you could be going through a breakup, or you could be still in a situation with somebody like this, knowing that you need to leave. If you is, Spirit is absolutely saying leave. Your spirit team is saying get up out of there. Get up out of there, okay? And some of y'all done already left. But yeah, some of y'all been in a situation. Look, when I say that, they say, yep, get up out of there. Mo ain't wrong. Move on. Can't make it up. Okay? Some of y'all could still be in this situation. You've been on and off with somebody like this. You're not tripping. You're not overthinking. Like, this person, they're not a good person.